Hey class, Mr.G here. Today talking about how I make YouTube videos and just kind of giving you a brief overview of some of the equipment that I use. So this question comes up a lot, and this isn't just a me thing, this is YouTube in general and photographers in general. This is, what equipment do you guys use? And today I'm just giving you kind of just a very brief overview of just some of the items that I use in my equipment. I'm definitely thinking that I should do this as a future series as far as going over photography more, some editing aspects of it, and then things that you can use as teaching elements and incorporating those elements into your video. If you think that's a thing, throw that down in the comments for me. Having something that I could write out what I'm actually working on. So I've got my book here, which is my playbook. So using that playbook, the composition notebook, just writing out ideas that I have, putting out some sketches. If I have a concept for something, that gives me something to put it in and hold on to, because it's very useful when I'm stuck. Like this week, I was like, what video am I going to make? And then luckily I had some stuff already in the can that I could work with so that I could use to make more videos with. And that's the thing, that it's an artist thing at the end of the day, because we as artisans, we run dry every so often. You have writer's block, you have artists who just can't come up with a new idea, a new theme. Sometimes these things happen. So having that book, having that place to write that stuff down, it's imperative to what we work on. Now, this week also, I wanted to do a real quick video because I'm going to go to Boston for the National Art Ed Conference. Hopefully see some wonderful classmates there. Future episodes, Boston. I also still have a lot of stuff from Seattle from last year, and I gotta put that up there too. So future videos that are coming, just to give you guys a heads up on that kind of stuff. Now back to the playbook. One of those things is, we as artisans, we need to have some place to put down our thoughts in general. So the thoughts for me go in the playbook. I have several sketchbooks for different things. I have a sculpture sketchbook. I have a ceramic sketchbook. Yes, they're two different things in my world. Watercolor sketchbook. All these different things that I use incorporating into my own art. So it keeps me kind of understanding of what I'm actually doing in some form or fashion, or at least it's a way to take everything that's going on upstairs and putting it down on paper, so I have a game plan while I'm working on pieces. As I'm going through the equipment, if you guys think of anything, throw it down in the comments for me, because I'd love to answer the questions on this kind of stuff. So check out some of the gear that I use. Now, one of the biggest things that I get asked a lot by teachers throughout the county, online, whatever I'm posting, is how do I make my videos? And that's not really that hard. You just have to have some tools. Some of the tools that I use in creating my own videos. So we have lenses and a drone and big boy camera. DSLRs are great. Gotta get that bokeh in there. These are simple tools that I use in creating my own videos. And so big thing for me in technology in the classroom is the amount of stuff that I have. I got a lot of stuff. Okay, so for me, making videos, I use a DSLR most of the time when I'm shooting these videos, like that one. Also got a handy cam, it's a Sony cam, lenses, the drone. It makes life cooler. And then several lights to keep things brightly lit, otherwise you can't see me. But when I started with a phone, a simple, easy phone. Not this one. This is my drone phone. But when I started out, I started out with very limited materials, very limited resources. But it was all about the story and what things did I want to tell my students and how did I want to tell my students. That became the most engaging thing, the most engaging aspect of it.
I learned that my hands can do beautiful things.
So if you want to create videos for yourself, for your classroom, do you need all this equipment? No, you just need something that takes a quick video. If you know how to deliver a curriculum, you know how to deliver a unit, you know how to deliver what you're trying to tell the students in a simple, cohesive manner, then you're fine. The ums, the uhs, the pauses, that you can cut out in video editing, but if you know how to deliver it well enough, You don't need to edit stuff out. And that's a key that most people do tend to forget as they're doing this sort of thing or doing any sort of thing where they're having to incorporate more technology. If you understand how you're going to incorporate, if you understand the plan that you're going to use, then just go ahead and take care of it and do it, because you're going to be fine regardless. Okay, class, I hope that you guys got something wonderful out of today's lesson. So again, just to recap, this just a small amount of stuff that I use. I got light kits and cameras and all sorts of stuff that I've gotten over the years to help make this process a lot easier for me. But again, this is just a tool to provide you guys with information that I like to make ongoing, and it's fun. That's the key. At the end of the day, this has to be fun. This has to be something that you want to keep doing, and that's why I do it, because I like making little films like this. As always, if you guys have a question, comment, or concern, raise your hand down in the comments below for me to answer those questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on all the various platforms, because it helps us all out. And as always, I will see you guys next class. Later, guys. We'll make this the thumbnail on how to, change a lens. Some people don't know how to change lenses still. Cap. Lock and load.